is, and you could see the aggression pick up on that restart.
So now Connor Zilic up into the third spot. Everyone chasing, and we've got a few cars around the 87 back into the gravel pit. That's Mike Skeen.
Top of the screen, you see the 7 backwards and the 87 chasing him off. I can't tell if there's contact or what exactly happened.
Mike Skeen in the 87. See what he's able to do. He's able to keep his car rolling. That's the only way you stay out of getting stuck, and you got to chase this grass, get over there. But Allgaier in there sideways, he's done. You'll have to pull him out. Here it is, a battle for position. It's hard to know what happened before that, but clearly side by side on corner entry, both heavy braking. Restart, because he would be so slow down the back straightaway. Sieg into turn 1, around it goes.
And remember, he's in a very tight battle with Sammy Smith for that final spot in the playoff. They are side by side. Here comes Allmendinger to the inside. 3 wide for the lead as they go through 1. Connor Zilic has the advantage, though. He uses all of that runoff area, and he's got a car late, but there's carnage behind him.
Drives underneath, but look what happens. The 9 into the 18, that stacks everybody up, and chaos behind him. Sammy Smith, big damage right there. Got hit in the right front tire.
Yeah, that's the 21 hit was the 8.
Watch this chaos from the front.
Somebody gets off track, driver's left. That's a 26. He's thankful he got off track. He actually saved a car, maybe.
He got pushed out of the way. There was another car that pushed him off into the grass.
So now that 8 car, you see it right there. Looks like he may have gotten hit in the door, not in the wheel. He would hope so, because it shouldn't do as much damage.
William Byron in 17 also involved in it. Here's, oh no, look out. Yeah, Anthony couldn't even see where he was going.
Yeah, I think the car was damaged. Look at the right front tire. I don't think, not only could he not see, I don't think he could control the car.
And Jones and maybe Mike Skeen involved there. Chaos at this end of the racetrack.
And the caution has come out before they got to the white flag. Crash here in the bus stop. The 9 of Brandon Jones gets shoved out of the way.
The old what goes up must come down. Well, what goes off the track normally returns.
Oh.
And the 9 gets right in front of the 87. Nowhere for the 87 to go.
Yeah, Mike Skeen. Look at the damage to that 9 car by just spinning in the grass. The splitter dug in, and here's Mike Skeen with nothing to do.
The top 5 as they work into the bus stop for the first time. Cindric, the outside lane. That's not preferred through that portion of the bus stop, but is preferred here. Give that spot to Cindric. Now they wreck. Christopher Bell out of the bus stop. Several other cars involved. Looks like Kyle Busch is in there, as well as a few others. Everybody should be able to drive away, but they got through there clean. Back here a little bit further, you see a little tire lock up, a little bit of smoke. And then right there, kind of all on his own, the 8 gets spun around, and they pile in. Such a fast area of the racetrack. I thought that the 12 got through clean right there. A little bit of contact. It was interesting because he's down here at the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure what happened. Let's take another look at it.
Corey LaJoie in the 7. Watch on the outside too. Kyle Larson got extremely lucky. That's the moment where Busch gets turned. Christopher Bell, look at him go sideways and around.
What I don't understand is what happens to Blaney. Right, he's right here in the middle, just kind of going out of sight. We see the damage to the 11. Oh, this is on board Ty Gibbs. Oh, I said on his own. That might have been an exaggeration. I do believe the 7 got a little contact with the 8. Got him turned around there.
Here's the view from Hamlin.
Oh, right there. Right at the last minute.
So was that a late hit there from Montoya on Blaney, or had the damage already been done?
I still haven't really seen what happened. Look at Chris Buescher got through. I really haven't seen a good view
of what happened to Blaney.
In turn 6, he is borderline in the gravel. He's stuck. He cannot get out. Those guys behind him, here he is. Suarez just locked the rear tires up, had problems getting into 6. But the other thing that did is that the guys behind
to capitalize. Instead, it's Chris Buescher. He'll punch his way through to the lead. Hocevar now second. SVG is third. They're going to stack them up double wide for fourth. A couple of white and blue cars there at the top of your screen. Chastain and Briscoe, and there's trouble further back. William Byron gets launched up onto the retaining wall. Brad Keselowski's involved. Everybody else will find their way through, but
there it is, the orange and blue car side by side with Logano. Oh, Logano kind of gets into the 6 or vice versa, but either way, man, what a hit for the 24.
It was super tight. That is such a funnel through there. It is way tighter than it appears on television. And there was nothing between it. Here's the view from Tyler Reddick. Look up ahead.
Very, very fortunate for the 24. The double height of the Armco there, the extra third layer, not just a normal 2-height Armco, but a triple height Armco. You see all the way at the top of it. That gets very, very scary if he gets above that Armco into the catch fence. Fortunately, not the case. It's so hard to tell, we see the beating and banging. I don't know who's in the appropriate lane. It's so, you said, narrow and S's.
Yeah. It's just a funnel, right? It's just a tunnel up there. And by the way, that section...
trying to hang on to second. He'll chop off Shane Van Gisbergen. But here's SVG on the attack. He'll look to the outside for a moment. And there's trouble further back. Tyler Reddick's around. Kyle Busch is involved. That's Reddick in the 45 and Busch in the 8.
It looked like the 38. It starts with the 38 trying to get over for turn 2. He contacts the 9, who gets somebody to his left right there.
Got Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott, who gets Barry, and then they stack up. Truex, pretty hard damage into the wall. We'll see if the 19 has to come to the attention of the crew, and Reddick finally gets turned around on the nose of the 8.
Haley was behind Martin Truex. Here's another view. Tyler Reddick.
That patch, you see the light gray patch there in the middle of 3 and 4.
It's a big hit.
The patch, it's a change of grip, it's a bump, and it can catch drivers out. Let's listen. I mean,
James, that's
not a whole lot a driver can do at that point, Townsend.
that does not look like any fun for anybody. That thing looked like a speed bump.
I mean, you could hear it in the car.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know the answer to that.
You heard him lift. He was neutral on the throttle. It wasn't like he was heavy off throttle, heavy on throttle. He was just trying to
heading into 3. Bump related or not? Let's see. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you can see that the right rear almost wasn't moving.
But did the bump cause something to break on the suspension, or did it happen just before? Is it just a coincidence that he's in that part of the track?
Oh, right at that.
Sounds like a tire.
But did it?
We're in the wall, guys. Hang on.
That looks more almost like a suspension failure to me.
But did it start right when he hit that bump, when he hit that patch?
Look, you can see that the right rear is almost slowing down.
Well, tire's still inflated.
Tire
there.
looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely something mechanical in the car, but he's right, something let go.
Push
but
rod, rocker.
As you said, Kevin, I mean, was it as a result of the bump?
On board with Graham Rahal. There's Kirkwood up ahead.
Yeah, it's something in the rear fail. That's why you see that consistent spark. Normally when you hit the bump, you see a little flash of...
And we see Catherine Legg going around and rolling through the grass, and the second caution has come out.
Rides up and takes the air off of Catherine's front wing, and then she's up into the dirt, dust, and tire debris. Didn't hit that hard, seemingly. On board here with Will Power.